Which office item is called un trombone in French? The answer at the end of the show. Hello and welcome to Lateral. This is a quiz all about thinking outside the box and coming up with answers that you may not expect. Playing today, first of all, we have, do introduce yourselves.
I'm Dr. Kat Arney. I'm a science writer and broadcaster.
I'm Helen Arney. I'm her sister and I make songs and books and shows about science.
And do you have a team name? It seems like there's an obvious choice here.
Okay, we were going to go Team Arney, but thanks to some unkind bullying at primary school, we're going to be called Team Terminator to get our own back.
Excellent.
And we will be back.
I was going to go with the Arney Sisters, which sounds like a really twee folk band, so Team Terminator is a good alternative to that. Anything you're particularly strong on or weak on here?
Physics.
Biology.
Please, no sport questions.
No sport.
No
I
sport.
have no idea what's coming up in this round. I can't promise anything.
Can we have a question about the double luge?
Any particular reason?
It's the only sport I know about.
I'll see what I can do, but there's literally nothing I can do about it.
Okay, right, fine.
Playing against you today,
We're Team Double Luge. I'm Simon Clark. I'm a recovering PhD student.
I am Sila Page. I'm doing a PhD in evolutionary biology at the moment.
Are you actually Team Double Luge? Are we going to go with that?
No, we are going to go for a Coldplay classic and go for Viva La Vida and hope that Simon doesn't get flashbacks to his Viva.
All right. I'm going to probably shorten that to Team Viva because I'm not going to be able to say all those syllables every time. Anything you're hoping comes up today?
I think between us, again, we got a physicist and a biologist, so science will be good.
All right, well, very best of luck as we start round one. Round one is called Deep Thought. There are 6 lateral thinking questions in this round. You're going to have 60 seconds to answer a question. The earlier you buzz in, the more points you get. And if you don't know it immediately, I'm going to give you a clue after each 15 seconds. Starts out worth 4 points. After each clue, one of those points goes away. If you buzz in and get it right, you get the points. If you buzz in and get it wrong, hand it over to your opponents and the clock starts again. You all ready?
No.
As we can be.
Close enough. Team Terminator, you're getting the first question in this round. Buzz in when you know the answer. Have a look at this. What do these two things have in common?
Okay, is that
Helena
Bonham Carter
and a shotgun. Shotgun
Right.
wedding.
has she been in any films that involve guns? She's been in the one with the
Well, I can think Tim
with
Burton,
the wardrobe.
Scary
Tim
Things.
Burton.
Weird. God, Frankenstein.
The woman is Helena Bonham Carter.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the worst clue ever. Okay.
What kind of clue is that?
Is that on the right? Is that a gun? Are we sure about that? Is that clue
Double
3?
barrel.
Double barrel. Oh!
Double barrels.
Is exactly right for 3 points.
I like what you did there.
Helena Bonham Carter has a double-barreled name. The shotgun is double-barreled. You left that high five hanging a long time there.
Just feel like
You can wait.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm still the favourite, you know.
I've waited my whole life.
You suddenly slammed that out of nowhere. It was bold. It worked.
What did we get? Did we get?
You got 3 points.
You get a gun.
Team Viva, what item of clothing is known in Japanese as a sebiro?
Okay. Items of clothing that it could be. Like
Well, I mean, you got...
literally anything in the human language.
Well, I'm
okay.
guessing it's something that isn't... So it's not a Japanese named item of clothing, like a kimono type thing.
It's the Japanese name for another item of clothing.
Yeah.
So that's pretty wide open at the moment.
Do you know...
It has a London connection.
It has a London connection.
Are you from London?
Oh, nylon is... got a London connection. New York, London.
Do you want to...
But
I don't know.
Let's wait for another one.
Okay.
It's something to do with the sound of the word.
Sebiro. So it's onomatopoeic. It's an item of clothing that sounds like Sebiro. Sebiro. So I think if I say it over and over again, it'll just be obvious.
No.
It has a connection to a specific street.
This would be really helpful if either of us lived
It's
in
gonna be
London.
like a suit
or
or a jacket.
Go for it.
For 1 point,
A jacket.
specifically.
A suit jacket. A tailor's
Yes.
jacket.
Savile Row.
Yes, it's a Savile Row business suit. I heard a gasp from over there. With like
Yeah, I was
5
like, we've got to
seconds
do
left.
something.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Savile Row gets translated into Japanese as Sebiro.
Okay.
Team Terminator, this one's for you. In 2012, the Australian Broadcasting Company had to permanently remove one of the episodes of Peppa Pig from its library because of one of the show's characters. However, the episode continues to run in the UK. What was the problem?
I know this.
Oh.
Because I was talking about it with my husband last night. Exactly this. It was about spiders, and it was saying, "Don't worry, everyone. Spiders are fine. Spiders are our friends. Love spiders. Don't kill them. This is not a good plan for your personal safety in Australia."
They hide in the toilet and kill you. I know, even I know this.
You're exactly right. That is 4 points straight off the bat.
I don't know who Peppa
Congratulations.
Pig is, but I know about like the toilet spiders.
Team Viva. In some French villages, it is traditional to call upon the services of a 14e at a dinner party or restaurant meal. Though likely unknown to the group, it is thought to be preferable to feed a stranger than to leave it to luck. Why?
So 14 sounds like it's got four to do with it, yeah.
So fourth. At a or no. Oh, 14th.
14th at a dinner. Oh, is this because it's
Because you don't have 13
You don't have
people.
13. Yeah.
Yes.
A fear of the number 13, or
Yes.
associating with being unlucky.
Yes, you're absolutely right. They're the 14th person at the table. To avoid having the number of 13 round the table, that's absolutely right for 4 points.
Okay.
This is a high-scoring game. This is going well.
How many people do we have to pay to get 14 on our team?
I mean, I'd say I accept bribes, but I do accept bribes. That's absolutely true. The next 2 questions are on the buzzer for both teams. So, both of you, fingers on buzzers. In the 1910s, Brooklyn had streetcar trams on the city's roads, which proved to be an occupational hazard for pedestrians of the city. It was such a feature of the city that they named a sports team after those pedestrians. And
Oh,
that was a buzz.
you better have got this right.
Is it the Dodgers? The LA Dodgers?
It is, astonishingly, for 4 points, the Los Angeles Dodgers.
That's not even in Brooklyn. I'm
It's
in
not.
Brooklyn.
Team, don't ask us questions about sport.
I don't even know anything about sport.
The question goes on to say...
Finish reading it out.
They moved to the West Coast. You're absolutely right. That is 4 points for Team Terminator. Congratulations.
Well, the Philadelphia Tutters are.
Last question in this round is on the buzzer, so if you're ready. London's Millennium Concert and the wedding of Prince Charles and Lady Diana are just 2 of the major events that have required the laying of cables over long distances through tiny underground tunnels. The engineers didn't have poles that could push the wires through those long, twisty tunnels, so what did they do instead?
Used ferrets.
Is absolutely right for 4 points. Good grief.
We can do it too.
They do that for aeroplanes as well. When they want to feed wires into aeroplane engines, they put a ferret through.
Not only have you got the question right for 4 points, you have also given the background information that I've got on my card
Is that an
here.
extra point?
That's not an extra point.
Damn it.
In what is frankly an astonishingly high-scoring first round, Team Terminator, you have 11 points.
Oh.
Team Viva, you're on 9. The second round is called Second Thoughts. Teams, you're going to see 12 numbers on the board. Each of you is going to take in turns to pick a number and reveal the clue that is behind it. There is one thing that all those clues point to, and I need you to tell me what it is. And it's got to be exactly what's on there. There are plenty of things that some of these clues could match with. It needs to be what's true for all of them. No penalty for guessing wrong, so take a guess even if you're not sure. It might just be right. Team Terminator, you're starting this round, so pick a number off the board.
8.
Number 8. Needs cement.
A building.
Dentistry.
I'm going to take your first answer there on building. No.
What kind of dentist do you go to?
I'm not going to ask. We're going to throw it over. Pick a number.
After you.
1.
Number 1. Makes a picture or a pattern.
Makes a picture and needs cement.
Masonry art.
Is not what I have. So we're going to pass that back over.
You pick a number this time. I didn't do well.
6.
Number 6. Glass or stone.
Ooh, I think mosaic.
For 4 points.
Because you would have cement and you'd make a picture and you could have
Need an
glass
answer.
or stone.
Good mosaic.
Mosaic.
Is correct for 4 points. Absolutely right. You were very clear with masonry art, but if we have a look at what else is on the board, there isn't a browser called masonry art. You don't generally find one in Pompeii.
Yeah.
Team Viva, you kick off the next one. Pick a number off the board.
Number 10.
Number 10. Sam's fire engine.
Just red. Red.
Red.
Lots of fire engines are, but no, not what I've got on the card. So, Team Terminator.
Let's go 3.
Number 3. Zeus.
Is it lightning?
It's not, so I'm going to pass it back over for 4 points. Pick a number.
Number 8, please.
Number 8. Roman army symbol.
Yeah.
Lightning bolt.
No. No, I'm going to pass that back over. So for 4 points, pick a number.
5.
Number
5
5.
is calling to me.
The largest of 8.
Octave? No.
Octave is not what I've got, so passing it back for 3 points.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Jeez.
A famous anti-cyclone.
Famous.
Eagle.
Eagle. I can sort of see why you're going there, but it's not what I've got.
Okay.
Okay.
Passing it back over, pick a number.
11.
Number 11. One of the giants.
So like thunder, tornado. Oh, 8 sticks.
Eight sticks.
What am I saying?
I'm going to take your first answer as I have to.
saying
It is not
something.
8 sticks. For 2 points.
Number 4, please.
Number 4. Strong magnetic field.
Tesla, Earth, Iron Core, Iron.
The planet.
Need an answer?
Jupiter.
Yes! Correct for 2 points. You are exactly. Where did that come
Impressive.
from?
It's the strong magnetic field. Jupiter has a really cool magnetic field because it's metallic hydrogen in its core.
And
the
the-
big red spot.
And the famous
Yes.
anticyclone is the great red spot.
And
Yes.
Zeus is Jupiter in a different age.
Yes. Simon Sam's fire engine is called Jupiter. Team Terminator, you've got the first choice on the next board. 2 boards left in this round, so pick a number.
Okay. 4. Let's
Yeah.
go number,
Number 4.
You're doing all the
Funny.
guesses.
Take a shot.
My sister cat.
It is not. It's lovely, but not what I've got on the card.
I'm the youngest. I'm always
No,
trying
you're
to curry
trying.
favour.
Trying, you're
Always.
Team Viva, pick a number.
I'm going to keep the symmetry. Let's go for 9.
Number 9. Parts 3 and 4 have similar endings.
One of the
Or
Shakespeare's.
it could be
Henry VIII.
Star Wars.
You like Star Wars?
No, not what I've got. So, pick a number.
Yeah, yeah,
Number
6.
6.
Okay.
6.
Number 6. Anapistic.
I'm sorry, but anapistic sounds like something your doctor would say if you're pregnant. Like,
Can I get a guess, please?
Back to the Future.
Is not what I've got.
Okay.
So,
Keep the symmetry. Number 7.
number 7.
Choice.
13 feet in total.
Very unusual football team.
No. What's the imperial measurement? Rod.
Is not what I've got. So, Team Terminator.
11.
11. Sometimes rude.
Funny, sometimes rude, 13 for... It is me, you know.
It's my sister cat.
It still isn't, so I'm going to take that as your answer
yeah,
if you don't give me
yeah.
anything else. Pick a number.
Number 1, please.
Number
We
1.
break the symmetry.
Introduces a person and place.
Byline.
Byline is not what I've got. So, for 2 points, Team Terminator.
Let's go for 8.
Number 8. Irish County.
Oh, God.
Okay,
To,
so you've got
Galway.
Logan, Wexford, Galway.
To remain.
Kilpatrick.
Killarney.
Killarney. I hope that's not an instruction, but no, it's not
my
what I've got.
sister cat.
Handing it over. Pick a number.
5,
Number
please.
5. Spike Milligan.
Oh.
Monty Python.
Monty Python is not what I've got. So, for 1 point, pick a number.
3.
Number 3. Parts 1, 2, and 5 have similar endings.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
I can see where you're going with that,
quadrilogy,
but
there's 4.
it's not what I've got. So,
Number 12.
number 12. Book of Nonsense.
Book of Mormon.
Book of Mormon is not what I've got. Well, we're still on 1 point, so
I know what it is now.
pick
Well,
a number.
let's have another clue, though. I mean, you know.
What?
Number 2.
In case I'm completely wrong.
Rhymes.
It's Limerick.
It is Limerick. You are absolutely right.
So what does anapistic mean?
Anapistic is the
The meter.
the
of it.
meter of it.
okay.
Feet are the counts of the rhyme scheme.
If we got there was, I think we would have
Yes.
had that.
Oh, yeah.
So that is 1 point still. It's last board in this round.
Okay, they're a point ahead.
Team Viva, you need 5 points to tie. It can be done.
We've done it before.
So pick a number.
Number 6, please.
Number 6. University course.
Physics.
Physics is not what I've got. So Team Terminator, pick a number.
3.
Number 3.
It's like the mind meld.
Created by an Earl.
Okay, so sandwich. Ah,
Sandwich.
Sandwich is the right answer.
What?
For 5 points.
Is university course a
sandwich?
sandwich?
Of course.
A sandwich
Oh,
course.
I thought you meant it was like sports studies. You can now do like sandwich studies or something.
No, there is a thing called a sandwich course. Also, all of those on the board, but
What's a
you,
sandwich submarine?
a submarine sandwich is what Subway sells.
Oh, I didn't know that's what it was short
That's
for.
why it's called Subway. Which means that as we go into the final round, Team Terminator have a 10-point lead.
I'm feeling
Now, look, you can leave me hanging now.
Round 3 is quick thought. Each team has 90 seconds of thinking time, but because you're in the lead, you've got an extra 5 seconds for each of those points you have in hand. So that's an extra 50 seconds, puts you onto 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And your clock is going to start first over there. So as soon as you think you know the answer, buzz in. If you're right, your opponent's clock is going to start. If you're wrong, you'll lose 10 seconds and you're going to get the next question. First team whose clock runs out is going to lose. So, very best of luck to you both.
It's fine, we're going to win this. Psych them out.
Okay. Good luck, losers. We love you.
Team Viva. Fingers on the buzzers. Your time starts now. On which day of the calendar year do the fewest people die?
February 29th.
Is correct.
Ooh, good one.
2 minutes 20 on your clock. In 1939, who received an Oscar consisting of a full-size award next to 7 miniature ones?
So it'd be Snow White and
Is
Seven
it Walt,
Dwarfs.
Walt Disney?
So it'd be Walt Disney.
It was given for that.
Walt
yes.
Disney.
Walt Disney is correct. 1 minute 26 on your clock. An organisation took out adverts in Playbill saying, "You've seen the play, now read the..."
Church of Mormon.
No, it's Book of Mormon. I was going to ask about the Playbill they were advertising in. It is not
50-50.
the correct answer, so that's 10 seconds away.
I'm sorry.
And the clock restarts for you. Which building completed in 2013 was designed to have an architectural height of 541.3 metres?
Wait, is it the guy?
Burj Khalifa.
Okay.
The Burj Khalifa?
Is not the right answer. That is 1776 feet. It was One World Trade Center in New York. So that's 10 seconds
I'm
away
not letting
again.
you buzz it out,
I'm
guys.
going to sit on my hands.
Clock restarts. Why do so many tourists take photos outside the Philadelphia Museum of Art but don't go in?
What's on the outside?
It's where Rocky runs up the steps. I'm sitting on my hands.
Do you actually think that?
That's where Rocky runs up the steps.
The entrance is up high from the ground level.
It's where Rocky runs up the steps.
Yes, you're absolutely
What did I
right.
just say?
They are the steps from Rocky. You shouldn't have sat on your hands for that
I don't
one.
trust myself, Tom.
Team Terminator, 2 minutes 9 seconds. Who is the subject of Alberto Corda's photograph with the English title Heroic Guerrilla Fighter?
Heroic guerrilla fighter.
Che Guevara?
Is correct. 40.7 seconds. In which film is the Sonny and Cher song I Got You Babe heard 10 times?
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day is correct. Yes, 2 minutes and 2 seconds. What object has yellow opposite white, green opposite blue, and orange opposite red?
Rubik's Cube.
A Rubik's Cube is correct.
God, I don't think
37.6
Trivial
seconds. Which instrument measures altitudes in astronomy and navigation through a maximum arc of 60 degrees?
Altitudes in astronomy.
It's not a theodolite.
Oh, I don't.
Sextant?
I don't. Let's wait for
360 degrees in a full circle.
I know that.
Should we try?
Yeah.
Sextant.
Sextant is correct.
Oh.
Yes, you have 10 seconds left on your clock, but
Fine.
you've stopped it. Team Terminator, 1 minute 57. Which world-famous landmark is known as the Long Graveyard?
I mean, I don't even want to say anything because anything I say
You've got
would
plenty
be
of
like,
time. Take your time, guys.
Many people
really
died
dodgy.
during its construction.
Oh, is it a canal? No, it's a canal or a railway. Suez Canal. Suez Canal.
Is wrong. It's the Great Wall of China, so that's 10 seconds away and your clock restarts. Which chemical element is named after the Greek word for foreign or stranger?
Oh, come on, I know this.
Go on, you've got time to go through them all.
Antimony, arsenic, aluminum.
It was discovered shortly after krypton and neon.
Neodymium, neptunium, germanium, and iron, americium, ruthenium, uranium, europium, zirconium, lutetium.
Which
This
one
isn't
is
getting
it?
anywhere.
No.
So what's stranger?
It starts with an uncommon letter of the alphabet.
Oh, Xenon.
Xenon.
Xenon, from xenophobia, all words like that, you're right. 10.7 seconds, it can be
You
done.
know it.
Which general wore his bicorn hat sideways because it didn't restrict his view of the battlefield?
Either Napoleon or.
Napoleon.
Is correct. Team Terminator, 1 minute and 4. Which fictional land was inspired by the bottom drawer of a filing cabinet?
Narnia.
Is the wrong answer.
No,
That's
why
10
would you
seconds
say
away.
that?
It was the land of Oz. The bottom drawer was O to Z. 48.9 seconds, your clock restarts. Which 2-digit number is considered unlucky in Italy because Vixi means I have lived in Latin?
Oh, it must be 5. So it's 5, 1, 10.
I have lived implies you're dead.
5.
5, 1, 10, 1. So it's
No, 6. 11.
17?
17 is correct. It's the sum of the letters.
Can we have a nice quick question, please?
4.7 seconds. What is the main image on the obverse of the new £1 coin?
The Queen.
Is correct. The obverse is the side with the Queen's head. It's always the Queen's head.
It's fine. Human reaction times are 0.1 seconds. We can do this.
Team Terminator, 32.4 seconds.
God.
Which food items come in 4 official shapes? The bell, ball, boot, and bow tie.
Oh, but it's pasta.
I need an answer now.
Pasta.
No, it's chicken McNuggets.
That's bow tie chicken nuggets.
17.1 seconds. Which fashion house was named after the type of tree that the founder used to walk past on his way to school?
Oak, lime.
It's a heritage British label.
Burberry.
Is not the right answer. It's Mulberry. With 1.1 seconds on your clock. Congratulations, Team Viber. You are straight through to the next round. Team Terminator, you are not out yet. We will see you again, but you have a slightly
answer
longer
about the fashion
route.
house?
It was
Mulberry.
Mulberry, and you knew it, but I have to take the first answer. So, thank you very much, both of you, for playing. Congratulations. We'll see you in a few episodes' time. We'll see you soon
You've
as well.
ruined next Christmas.
And we'll see you next time on Lateral.
I have to say, as a mother of a toddler, this is really disappointing that I did not
revoking
get the
parenting.
fireman salmon.
Norman Price.
Yeah.
Get back here this minute.